Gonna be a little team about nothing versus Catalytic cap converters tonight. Season 19 A-team action. Team about nothing coming off their first loss of the season, the start side of the ball, last week. So Team About Nothing has fallen to the number 2 seed, and they're obviously looking to bring that back tonight, try to regain some ground on Manipulation Station. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we can see the map here. And meanwhile, on the other side, Catalytic cap converters. Just about as average of a team as you can be. 7th in the standings. They are 4-1-1-4 with a cap diff of 1. So certainly about as average as we can get. Vader having a pretty good season statistically. Up there in caps, I think he's at 38 through 6 weeks. And Koos and Sadness, really the top offense pair this season. Many would say, ooh, nice out from Koos. And making it, we'll get it through the portal. Yeah, Sadness and Koos really the top offense pair this season. I think many would say that they have been buoyed by playing some bad teams, but they still managed to put up a decent performance against Dark Side, and this could be cap for Sadness. But how about the OD from BBB there? And that's a nice snipe from Rob to shut down that Juju's too. So good plays on both sides. Making will go Flag Pro. And Vader just chips him. This could very well be a cap for CCC, and it will be. So what I thought was a mistake by making the grab there, Vader's going to hit a nice block on the Skippy. And Making brings it in. 1-0 Catalytic cap converters. Alright, here comes Koos now, trying to bring it out underneath Vader. Good job taking the team boost away. Big Bad can't get by Rob, so 2 in base. Koos really going to push this one. Forces making the grab. Good boost from Rob. Keeps Koos alive for the moment. Has to back out because BBB coming flying in, as is Broscope. Koos still trying to hold down in that bottom corner. Can't get around Vader. Sadness will win a tag pro up top. Will be all 3 to TTAN. 2 tag pros. Sadness went Flag Pro on that. Don't like it. Should be Koos grabbing off the boost here. A little bit slow to take that boost, I think. Would have been able to get a clean rolling bomb grab. Nice move around Big Bad, though. Vader doing the smart thing and holding it out, waiting for his tag pros to run out. Nice use of the boost. Gets Broscope a return. Skippy thought he was looking for a kiss. Decides not to take it. And this could be good for Team About Nothing. Sadness not able to get there, though. Return does come just a little bit too late. Skippy can take the kiss here. And Rob, not sure if he's got enough room. We'll have that boost available. And Pups will be spawning too, so we'll see how Rob decides to play this. As that bottom bomb, we'll go to it. And not going to do much with it. Will be a delayed tag pro here from Bacon. And Juice for Skippy on the other side. Vader now trying to get this lead set up. Able to get around Skippy, just barely. But the tag pro is behind now. Koos should kiss here. Cannot find the kiss. Now he has to stay alive. And he won't be able to. The team boost spawns and Catalytic cap converters up 2-0 on the number 2 seeded Team About Nothing. A great start for them. Now here comes Big Bad. That'll make it 3-0. And Team About Nothing has to get reset here. Rob trying to do it 2-on-1. Koos trying to should have probably worked his way up to the bomb. Could have cleared out space for himself by taking it up against the wall. Instead, it's going to get returned, and Skippy's going to grab his power up spawn. Almost sniped by Bacon. BBB going to get it. And I did not have time to mention at the start, these team boosts, ultra important. if you're on offense. You have to neutralize that boost somehow. Whether you're blocking for your teammate on it, or you're forcing them to take it, or timing your grabs when it's not up. You have to play around that team boost. It's just so deadly. Macon can't get by Rob. We'll be sad just trying to get past Big Bad. Won't happen. Yeah, really, I think most people would consider this a surprising start. Like I said, Catalytic cap converters, 7th seed currently. Nice corner from Goose. Won't evade the snipe though. But they've taken it to team about nothing so far. Pup's relatively even too. I think Team About Nothing has had 1 or 2 tag pros, just not able to use them effectively. Good die there from Koos. Gonna give Rob a rolling. Can't get his own return. Won't get himself defused in the process. And Rob will die here. They gotta be careful. Nice move from Sadness. Gets. Oh, Rob just barely misses the snipe. Would have been a cap. Sadness still pushing for it here. Tries to take it up over Koos. Can't get it though. And here comes Skippy off the wall. Forces the grab out from Big Bad. And Sadness has to get ahead now. Power-ups will spawn. And I wondered coming into tonight how this Team About Nothing defense would perform. Skippy obviously gunning for the normalized prevent record. Scorpio notoriously difficult to prevent on. I've always liked it. Ooh, Rob can't tuck it in. I've always kind of thought about it. It's almost like transition basketball in the NBA. It feels like to me. It's all about how is your offense in transition. Oh, that would have been dank if Skippy can hit that. It's difficult. You're rarely gonna have a time where there are extended periods of either offense and base trying to grab. There's a lot of options to grab. There's a lot of ways to hold. It's all about can you make the plays in transition and get blocks set up for the quick cap after you make the play. It's a lot different, I think, from a lot of maps in today's rotations. And that's why I really like Scorpio being back in rotation this season. It just offers such a different play style. Rob, a good double tap. Koos gonna sneak underneath, make it bake, and he's gonna bring it in. Team About Nothing on the board, 2:45 left to go. And I'm not sure. I think that's a macro coming up from Rob. Alright, Sadness now. Can't get by making bacon. Here comes Sadness. Has that bomb back at base. Nice bomb over Big Bad. They have to block the team boost though. I'm telling you, man. That team boost is so deadly. You have to be constantly aware. It will kill an offense if you are not mindful of that. Like even then. Oh my god. You saw Macon threatening it, and that was enough to turn the FC in for an easy return. I mean, it's such a powerful defensive tool. And now this could be... No, Rob's there. Really impressed with CCC right now. Able to get the returns, really playing well around their map elements. Oh, this was a little bit unlucky. I don't think Rob's going to be able to take it in. Sadness a little late on that boost block. Don't think he and Rob were quite on the same page. And making good timing on the bomb. Will at least get a grab. Will not get the out. Here comes Risk Rope. It's a good rub grab onto Rob Delaney. But he's going to get trapped at bottom side. And last minute a half one. One cap from the Team About Nothing captain. But they're still finding themselves down 3. Koos now has an out past 2. Rob is going to go for that power up. Oh, I'm not sure how Koos lived there. Don't tell me. Oh my god, that would have been sweet. Tag pro for Macon, and that's a late tag too. Sadness is going to have to be really patient here. Unless? CCC? No. Macon Bacon will get the one grab to save it. Here comes Koos top side. Big Bad can't cover. Vader, that's a great push out. Knows Koos wants to get to the boost so he can wrap it around. Denies it. Nice push to keep the lead at 3 from Vader. And one last gasp for Sadness. Not gonna happen. And should hopefully be a little bit of a wake-up call over to Team About Nothing. That was a poor performance. Somehow Skippy still 314 prevent. I said it was a little bit harder to prevent on this map. I still think that's the case. So I'm curious to see their prevent so high. That's... Yeah, I'll have to watch their defense a little bit closer. I wonder if they're sacrificing the right play in favor of getting prevented. It's a lot harder to play Anton on this map too. And we can go look at that EU real quick actually. Oh, that's not what I want. Yeah, I don't think any... Yeah, the highest prevent total on CCC was 123. I mean, that's more than half that. Less than half that of Skippy and Rob, to be honest. But they're the ones leading 4-1. And I think that's just... I mean, like I said earlier, it's just... It's kind of how Scorpio plays. It's... It's hard to get those hard prevent, bring it in past 2 caps. I think it really is more about the transition game on Scorpio. And I think you see that reflected in Catalytic cap converter stats. I'm telling you, it's all about how well can you get returns in this area, and then transition that into blots and caps. It's not the traditional, can we get a quick return and base return for cap scenario, I don't think. It's a lot different. We'll be burst grip, get in return, Macon Bacon on the anti. Big Bad can't wrap it around the corner though. What's going on? Okay then, how you doing? Skippy now. Probably shouldn't push this. This is kind of dangerous. Who's able to get ahead. And Skippy kind of overstaying his welcome a little bit. Really aggressive flag carrying coming out from Skippy here. Will cost him his life. And this puts Team About Nothing in a bad spot. They're going to force the grab. Fortunately, Koo's able to work his way out of base. But the Poo's going to push him into a spike. And Big Bad's going to win that middle power-up. It is a rolling. Worst case scenario. But fortunately, Rob's got one too. Fuse comes through for Team About Nothing, as does for Catalytic cap converters. Vader's with the rolling on Reed, gets his own return. Skippy and Koos not really coordinated on this push, but they finally lock it down. And nice combo from Sadness, gets underneath Big Bad. And I swear, Big Bad's missed like 5 returns where the offender just, skates by him by like half a pixel. If he just positioned like half a pixel to one side, he'd be getting his returns. Nice boost from Rob. We'll have Koos out past 2 now. Oh, this is dangerous though. Bro scope the counter. Team About Nothing selling out for the cap, and they're gonna give up 1 instead. That is killer, man. Will be Juju's over the Costanza. Good move from Sadness off the corner, but won't be able to get out. Coos now. That's a nice boost. Best Baroscope has a chance at a cap here off the back wall. It is there. So team about nothing back within 3. Skipping Rob, not doing a good job covering the bomb, but Coos sitting on the portal playing 3D there. Well played. Rob on the team boost. Could be another chance here for team about nothing, but Baroscope able to make his escape. Nice bomb from Skippy, but Sadness trapped in that bottom corner. Good block from Rob, wins him a rolling bomb, but Tag Pro in base for Vader. Sadness, we'll see how aggressive he decides to be with this. Has to back it out now after being defused. Coos will die to the Tag Pro. Sadness cannot die here. And Macon's really pushing hard. Oh, good chip from Coos. Could be a cap for Sadness. They get the return. They're going to get it. Sadness holds out the Tag Pro, brings it in for the cap, and team about nothing find themselves within 2, and they're not done yet. Good snipe from Rob. Both sides going to be, well, not reset. Macon will get a grab off. Tries to combo with Vader, but Vader can't hit the bomb right. That's a bad grab. Come on, Coos. I mean, you get sniped all day on that. You can't take that grab. Alright, Sadness trying to take advantage of power spawning, but Catalytic cap converter is able to get back in position. Coos there to get a return. Oh, Sadness was trying to fool out Macon Bacon, and it might have worked had Vader not caught up. Coos and Skippy trying to time that bomb. Skippy gonna find a spike instead. Sadness, good bait onto that boost. Should have it now if he wants it. He won't have it, but he's out anyway. And actually, good blocks in base. Sadness could just be able to walk this one in and team about nothing within 1 cap with 5 minutes left to go in half 2. So maybe they just needed to have to warm up. Sadness opts for the grab instead of the power up once again. Don't know if it's the right play. Juju's a piece, but it was 2 out of 3 in favor of CCC. Can Coos go big with his boost? Tries to go for the, went for the step. And follow you offenders. 3 ways to take this, right? And that last one is particularly good when they're sitting a little too low trying to cover that straight down. Here comes Sadness out. Just barely gets by Baroscope. And Team About Nothing has come back from 3 down to tie this game up. 4 minutes left to go. We'll see if they're able to complete the comeback and pull out a win here in Game 1. Equalizer. Yeah. Tag Pro over to Baroscope. Coos defused. Here comes Vader flying in, gets the return. Coos never saw it coming. Rest of Team About Nothing able to secure the return though. Here comes Big Bad, can't get by Rob. And that should be a reset for Team About Nothing. Playing well around that Tag Pro. Sadness and Coos can't link up on it. I wonder if he would have died to Macon there, though. Maybe that was intentional that he missed. Coos going for the rub grab. Couldn't quite find it. Nice corner from Sadness, but Baroscope reads it. Oh, it's going to be Tad to CCC. Unlucky. We'll see if they can take advantage here. They did a pretty good job taking advantage in half one. But team about nothing. Nice play from Skippy there. Able to do a fairly good job neutralizing those tag pros this half. Sadness has that team boost to worry about. We'll see if Koos can get the rub. Does not. Oh, Sadness can't get the return on the big bad, but does slow him up enough for the rest of his team to catch up. Skippy almost shoots out on those team tiles. Rob bails him out. 2 out of 3, potentially 3 out of 3. Koos gonna steal the rolling bomb out from under Vader and Broscope. Dies for his efforts, but well played. Oh, and that's a tough boost. Gonna spring Big Bag out past 3. Sadness has to push out. He's gonna get the return. Clutch from Sadness. Rob trying to contain Make and Bake, and he can't. Fortunately, Sadness also out for Team About Nothing. Sadness really aggressive there. I'm surprised Koos and Rob not going for the 2v1 here. We'll finally go for it, and they're gonna let Big Bad line this boost up. Could be dangerous here. 1 minute left to go. Good block from Big Bad on to Sadness. Vader gonna take a lap as pup spawn, would be my guess. Almost goes for the split there. Probably 2 out of 3 to CCC. Sure is. Including a Juju's. Sadness though, able to get the defusal, and he's out past a couple. Won't be able to bring it in. Has the bomb. Going nowhere. Wait, Vader's left the team. 30 seconds left to play. Power play for Team About Nothing. If they can convert here, that would be absolutely massive. Vader will spawn, though. Rob goes for the kiss. Vader can't hit the snipe. Koos looking for an out here. Traps himself in that. I'm not sure I like that call by Koos there. Don't think you're getting out team tiles, but you trap yourself down like that. It's tough. Alright, gonna be 4-1, moving to OT. And I believe it's Golden Cap and NLTP, so we'll get a little bit of OT action here. Alright, let's get into overtime here. And this is Golden Cap, if I'm not mistaken. So, should be fun. Guess I should sit up. Or I could turn camera off and sit back. That's actually not a bad idea. Alright, Vader has a quick out in the first couple of seconds. Trying to wrap it around. Will not be a bomb available for him in probably another 10 seconds or so. So team about nothing pretty safe here. Vader does work himself out of danger though. Skipping Goose, trying to get the contain. They do lock it down, and Rob with the anti will hold. So well done from Tan. Sadness and Q's can't connect on the bomb gate combo. And first round of power-up's gonna spawn. I feel like Big Bad wins this middle power-up. Oh, Megan with the assist will make sure. And tag pros for both sides. Tag pros spawn. First CCC. Honestly, not sure who's in better spot here. I guess it will be Team About Nothing. Yeah, that tag row runs out for both sides. Sadness now trying to push the pace. Can't get by Buroscope. Really telegraphed that route. I was kind of surprised he took that like that. Invader sneaking around Rob Delaney, who's trying to cut off the boost lanes here, as is everyone. They're not able to, but everyone able to catch up anyway. Make a good bomb to get underneath Rob Delaney, Sadness, and Kuz now. They get blocked! Oh, Kuz just barely slows down enough to make the play. Will be 2 out of 3 to Team About Nothing. Big Bad forced to go flag pro. Looking pretty good for Team About Nothing here. Oh, wait. Rob and Skippy have to stay linked up. If they can time this return, they're going to be able to time it! Rob's going to bring it in! Team About Nothing down 3. Secure the comeback in OT. That is a big, big win for Team About Nothing. After going down 4-1 in half one, they bring it all the way back in half two, and then secure the comeback in OT. That's got to be a huge confidence boost coming in the game too. Although, with this map, I'm not entirely sure what confidence will do for you. I've yet to see it played competitively or at all, but I've heard things, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Just waiting on everyone to ready up here. Okay, it looks like Bacon has to check on his child. Probably a good enough reason to delay a little bit. They did end up tying Tandrew, and Team About Nothing won in Golden Cap. Yeah, kind of surprised they got put in such a hole in half one. But they were able to adjust well in half two and came back to get the OTW. What's going on, Friend? How you doing, man? Thanks, Tantru. Yeah, I've been working on it, you know, in my spare time. Rosining up the old bow. Nice job on the trivia, Refined. Was it interesting? What kind of questions were on there? I know you know it's not me, Andrew. I was playing along. Unless you're also just miming me now, in which case... I gotcha. Alright, Making Bacon still checking on his baby. It's unbelievable. How are you gonna have kids and play tag, bro? How was class? Was it mentally engaging? Invigorating? Yeah, thank God for that. That's why we put you in charge. I don't want any of this family crap in my league. Focused on oil and gas. Alright, Making Bacon's back. Let's go. No, it's not Jarnum. It is not Jarnum. Tantru, I think you might have a fit when you see what this is. I've heard really horrible things about this map. I've yet to see it played live, so this is a first for me. This is the one of the community maps for this season. Alright, just taking a look at it, because again, I've never seen this before. You can grab off the corner, probably. Grab straight in. Potentially grab off the 45. This is so weird. And of course, there's bombs, too. Wait, is that a cap? Okay. I don't know. And Skippy was drawing prevent circles earlier. You can get prevent if you're on blue. On red side of base, like prevent circles like this. You can get prevent if you're sitting right there. Wait, it's a cap the other way. A lot of flacids. I'm not really even sure how to commentate this. Yeah, this is the Clues Blues map. Yeah, Vader just rinse and repeat on that team boost. This is so strange. Alright, and then capping, obviously, you can hit this, I suppose. I feel like there's another way to take that boost that I'm not thinking of. Can you wrap it around a bomb so that you never defuse the bomb? You gotta be able to, right? This is so strange. How many returns are we gonna have? I feel like someone's about to hit 30 returns. Yeah, I feel like this is... I think you're right, Andrew. It's definitely kind of like market, I think. Although, I think the benefits of having this map in NLTP, especially B Team, I don't know that it will ever be solved. Like, on market, you still see tons of the fast-paced action that when it first came out. Like, now, I'd say people think it's a little too easy to play defense on. The angles are just so different on this map. Because you do have to go around. It reminds me of Blooper in that way. There's just no gate. That's the flag, but it's that same like short vertical distance between flags. But you have to loop it around. It's a shorter travel distance because you have these team boosts and the bombs. But it kind of reminds me of Blooper in that aspect. And apparently it's super hard to hold reset on with all these tools. Yeah, I didn't really like Blooper either, to be honest. And I think part of the reason I hated it was because it was so long. Like, you cover the gate, and it's just so hard to cap because you have to loop around so much. Gonna be cap for Vader. This one's different because it is so confined. Like, again, the travel distance, not very far, and you have all these tools to quickly cut back across. I don't know. It's just, it's a different feel. And that's actually really interesting from Big Bad right there. You saw him hit Rob into the spike. Obviously, you can't grab up like that. Definitely more of a team assist boost if you can hit a block to clear a grab. That's kind of how I envision using that boost. Like what Macon just did. If Koos hadn't spawned, that would have been sweet. But Koos did spawn. Sadness going to bring it in the cap. That's kind of what I'm talking about. You saw Macon hit that boost up. They had a lane out if Koos hadn't spawned right there. It's probably the best way to use that boost. Surely a cap for Team About Nothing. Sure is. This is funky to watch, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's like you're playing Ring Around the Rosie. This is so funky. and just kind of grab willy-nilly. It does feel like Market's first seasons in that aspect too, where it's just really chaotic. No one's really sure what's going on. Offense is grabbing like crazy. They're getting out like crazy. Returns are coming like crazy because they're always out. But the map's so small you can just get them like instantly. You're right. I think with more practice, people would you could definitely do a better job handling this map. But as it stands, looks like neither team has too big of an idea of how to play this. I mean, Team About Nothing's up 4-2, but it's hard for me to say either team's looked really like they know what they're doing. It's true. They do need us to help them. But I don't think any majors player would ever want to touch this map. Can you imagine Ball Don't Lie if you suggested this map get played in majors? Oh my god. He might kill himself. Koos brings in another one off the spawns. Good blots. Big Bad caught going for power up. Koos really wanted those spikes not to be there. You see him move towards him like he's trying to make his way through. You can do that. I'm sure B-teamers would be happy to have you. People are always looking for help with scrims too. That's the right idea from Sadness and Koos, I think. But again, that team boost causes trouble. Vader wraps it around, well done. Brings it back within 2. But you saw like Koos set up for that backboard. So Sadness can roll off and try to get around the corner. You just have to be wary and play around that team boost. That's what he got shut down on. Well, I guess that's a way you can grab, but it's really kind of like you lose all your momentum on it. But instead of spiking yourself, you could go that way. Probably another cap for Team About Nothing. Wait, Broscope, big. Broscope, massive. Sadness, push off Ree. He does too late. The turtle, not going to happen. Rob and Koos, not on the same page. Still a chance for skips here. Nice snipe from Bacon, actually. Okay, you know what? 3 maps this reminds me of. And if you combine them, you get this map, alright? Let me know what you think of this. So, number 1, Blooper. Number 2, Market. Number 3, Bombing Run. I feel like if you push all those 3 together, this is the map you end up with. Tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, I say Bombing Run because of how circular it is. Like, just the way the balls are moving. I mean, you play Bombing Run in a pub, and it's literally just people going like this. I mean, Jardum too, for sure. The map shape is Jardum. Just that motion of the balls reminds me so much of Bombing Run. And you do have those mid spikes. Maybe make it 4 maps and we'll throw Jardum in there. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here, man. I will say I respect Clue for having the nerve. Why you got seed and add bar down there? What the? Okay. Oh no, Koos cat-puked himself. Maybe he's trying to, if he hits, what is it? Oh god, the Back to the Future fans are gonna kill me for this, I don't remember. Is it 87 or 82? 82 miles an hour. He can transport through the spikes to his flag. 82 pixels an hour. Alright, final 15 seconds of half one. Somehow ended up 5-5. Could very well get another cap here in the dying seconds. As I say that, Vader, we can't quite sneak a Black Goose. And that'll do it for the half. That was absolutely wild. Look at the support for Broscope, 104. 20 returns. Skippy, big on the prevent numbers. Once again. Yeah, this map is wild, yo. Apparently I can get buy one get one pasta, which is kind of huge. Skippy's the new cynical. That's true. That's a good point, Refined. I should have clarified with that. Or qualified, I suppose. He does not care about popping, that's very true. And I do think he's a better defender for that. Alright, off we go. Into the final half on this map. Absolutely wild. Oh wait, we're gonna see a sub for CCC. Looks like, I'm really blanking who the other player was. Am I going nuts? Who is on offense with Vader? I feel like I'm actually going nuts here. Damien gets the sub in for someone. Gosh, who was that? Big Bad. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, Damien subs in for Big Bag. I believe Damien's an 18 rookie. So interesting to see him get some minutes in a tie game. And CCC still trying to fight for playoff position in these final weeks. I don't know if he's been playing A-team and been getting minutes, but you're going to put him in a tie game and have two. Interesting decision from Brosco. We'll see if it pays off. 2 tag pros for a team about nothing. Damien still holding the flag. Should be an easy out for Skippy here. And we'll see if they can link back up. Not sure why Skippy's pushing that so hard. He's not going to spawn with enough time to be effective on this tag pro. I felt like he could have just linked back up with Sadness and that would have been a lot better. Alright, surprisingly, not a whole lot of action so far compared to the first half. As I say that, here comes Koos absolutely blowing what would have been an easy bombing cap. Got a little over anxious. I think he had enough time to line that up properly. but was not able to do it. Here comes Sadness, can't wrap it around the corner. And a split here on power-ups. Juice over to Rob. Broscope with that tag. And here comes Damien, but caught up on his own tag bro. And he will be popped. Broscope now. Dies. Tag pro spawn for another couple seconds, but Skippy there to make the play. And you know what? Skippy also gets prevent, I think, when their offender is here trying to come around to get a grab. So he's got that working in his favor too. Sadness pushing a little too hard. Although it's hard not to push, I suppose. I mean, there aren't really any good areas to hang out, except for probably this team boost, or if you can get up to one of these neutrals. And of course, maybe in the bomb area too, if it's there. Damien, a nice move. He's going to bring in a cap for Catalytic cap converters. And the rookie making an impact. Ties the game up at 1. Ties the game up at half a dozen for each side. Here comes Damien again. He's been getting grabs pretty consistently. Oh, it's not tied. Yeah, it is. What are you talking about? I'm a prophet. I can see the future. Kuz going for the split off the corner. No go. No go on the Broscope. Damien. Almost hit that boost. Would have been a clean out. This map is... it's so strange. The Sadness win that tag pro? No. 2 out of 2 over the CCC. And they're gonna waste it. At least for the moment. Broscope another probably 7 seconds on that tag. Could very well be an easy cap here. For making bacon, it is. You saw Sadness hit that boost. I think it's the first time I've seen anyone hit it like that. Although I probably just wasn't watching when someone did earlier. But that kind of looks satisfying. You don't lose as much momentum as I expected you would. He came off that with some serious speed, actually. You know, I wish it were profit spelled that way, Tantru. It would be nice to profit off my tag pro streams. Us poor content creators work tirelessly and get nothing. It's a shame. Alright, let's see if Sadness Kuz can bring this in. There's just so much pressure from every which direction. Wait, Sadness! Big snipe from Sadness from downtown. Gets the return, or the tag, pardon. And Skippy able to walk it in. Caps pretty well evenly spread around the lineups. A far lower scoring affair than half one. But both offenses still have had plenty of chances. I think both teams have adjusted a little bit in the second half after seeing it in game action. Here comes Skippy taking advantage of the temporary push from Broscope to go get that rolling bomb, put him out of position. And tag pro over the Sadness as well. Covering that team boost. Wonder if they workshopped that. I kind of like that. I kind of like the tag pro sitting on that team boost, to be honest. Because you can still push off and get the flag in a reasonable amount of time. And that would be another cap for Team About Nothing. Here comes Skippy off the block, able to tuck it in. Sneaks around Damien and Vader. And Rob, kind of a funky boost there, but it worked out for him. He's going to go for the dank here. But Making Bacon able to get out on the other side. Anti-beam played from Broscope. Could very well be a cap from Making Bacon. Sadness gets the pull. Kuz gets the return. Here comes Damien, though. And the rookie, 2 caps on the board this half. But Catalytic cap converters still find themselves down 2. They're gonna need more of that from Damien if they want to pull this game back. And that's not gonna be it. Team About Nothing made that a 4 cap lead. It's just too easy at this point. Damien, ooh, he spiked there. But I do wonder, ooh, here comes Coos, able to bring it in. I wonder if you can hit that boost to grab flag and bounce off the block to not die off the corner. I wonder. I might have to test that myself. It kind of looks like, from the way Damien died there, I feel like you could hit that. Oh, that's a bad grab, but not going to matter. Yeah, this is unfortunate. After a competitive first half. Wonder if somebody now... Oh, Rob caught going for power-ups there. I wonder if somebody know Big Bad. Damien's been playing pretty okay offensively. Wonder if it's bringing down to the team defense level a little bit, though. It's kind of like... I don't know. I don't follow NBA, but I'm sure there's some rookie who's been hyped because they play offense pretty well, but they're the team defense not as good as it had been previously with whoever they were replacing. And you kind of just gotta take the lumps because they provide the offensive value. I imagine stuff like that happens in the NBA all the time. Oh, Vader has a chance to wrap this around, actually. Nice bomb. Brings it in. Back within 3 with a minute left. And it does look like GG here. Yeah, such an interesting map. Good dive from Kuz will get Rob the rolling grab. The defusal comes through. Rob looking for it all. And will he find it all? He sure will. Oh, and he's on defuse too, and that's a saucy boat. Alright, so big picture here. Team About Nothing with a dirty sweep. Probably going to stay in their 2 seed spot. CCC probably going to fall down in the standings a little bit, but you saw some chinks in the armor. Oh, Coos, double digits? Not gonna get it. Unlucky. You saw some chinks in the armor against Dark Side of the Ball. They split them, and I think even though they got the dirty sweep tonight, I mean, there were points where they Team About Nothing definitely looked beatable. So I don't think if you're a 7 seed getting this team in playoffs, I don't think you're too upset. I think they're beatable for sure. Was that 9-4 final score? That was 9-4, wasn't it? I wasn't really paying attention. 9-5. Yeah, so I think this Team About Nothing team definitely looks beatable. Hopefully they're able to get into playoff shape. But as of right now, I don't think they'll get upset first round, but there's a decent chance. I feel like they've shown to be vulnerable the past couple of weeks. Yeah, thank you for tuning in to Andrew. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been NLTP Season 19, Week 6 action. And we'll see you next time. GG's everyone.